Hi guys, welcome back to my Verishop Live. This episode is featuring accessible, sustainable fashion. As you guys know, I've been going over sustainable fashion for the last few weeks, and this one's more focused on accessible brands that you could get more easily and more accessibly, obviously. I hope you have been enjoying my last few shops. I really have been loving all the brands that I have been purchasing, and I have to say that I've been wearing them a lot lately. I've been washing them, and everything that I've been, that I've been telling you guys about, I have to 100% say that I'm standing behind right now because everything is washing great, easily, still looking awesome, feeling awesome. So if you have any questions about those brands moving forward, I'm happy to always answer anything. Let's get started, I guess. I have 3 brands today that I'm going to be going over. I will start with maybe the jeans that I'm wearing from a Goldie. So let me pop this on the screen. And let's present this to you guys. Present to audience. Okay. This is an awesome deal, by the way, right now. They're $151.30 with the live stream deal. And honestly, I've been obsessing over these jeans for quite a while now. I'm going to get really close. Well, let me get close this way. I think this is the best way to do it. Just so you can see the waistband and see how cool they are. Now, this is definitely a more fashion-forward style with the crisscross. So the brand A Goldie, they are founded in the 90s. They're an LA brand. They kind of reimagined the vintage approach into denim, very kind of retro-y vibe. This is one of their best sellers, the Crisscross Upside Down jean. They're originally $178, and right now they are, with my 15% off for the live shop, $151.30. I got like a baggier fit. They run a little big, so I went with my size. I went with a 26, and they are a little looser fitting, but I kind of like that. If you wanted a more tighter 90s fit, I'd go a size down than your normal, more comfortable sizing. And let's see. So this is their. Sorry, I have a child that's 2.5 years old and a family that doesn't know how to calm him down. But anyway, getting back to you guys and why I'm here. So this is a sustainable brand named Goldie. Their production's very low environmentally impact. They use less waste. They use ozone machines, efficiency wash methods. So they're really like going the levels to kind of reduce that impact. These are machine washed. They say they want you to wash them inside out for a better wash, which is easy to do. So that's if that's the hardest thing you have to do with the jean, then that's easy. They're 100% cotton. They're high-waisted, as you can tell. I will go back here. I'll give you a little runaway walk. Super easy fit, high-waisted. They're not stressy. They're slightly distressed on the bottom. I'll go up on my stage that all you guys find very nerve-wracking, but believe me, I've danced on this stage before. So here you go. This is the fit. They're really, really cool, loose-fitting, very 90s vibe. Show you the back. The back kind of has that that's just the definition of them. They come in black as well. They go from sizes 24 to 32. They also come in like a short style. The brand is really cool. I would just say check them out, see what they have. You know, they don't all have this like super fashiony crisscross upside down jean vibe. There's very classic fits, more 90s inspired, obviously more vintage inspired, but they're cool. For a cool jean, if you're looking for a cool jean, I'd go here. I'd go to this brand. I'd I'd give it a go. And with 15% off, that's like, your initiative to kind of want to give it a try, right? Do we have any questions on my fine denim jeans that I'm wearing this evening? Ruby, any questions? My assistant Ruby's in the back in town. She's going to be reading any questions and any comments. So if there's anything out there that you guys want to know about the jean or the brand. Also, I'm happy to share any info in privately owned messages if that's easier for you guys. Also, don't forget, 15% goes on for 30 minutes after my live show. So even if you miss it right after I end, you could just stay on and tap the photo here or tap the photo in my on my page, on my Verishop page, and just purchase them there, and you can still get the 15% off. So
we did have one question.
Okay.
Barry was wondering, what size are you wearing?
I'm wearing a 26, and they're like definitely a looser fit. I wore this. This is a bodysuit underneath, and I wanted to wear this to kind of show, like, I have nothing tucked in here. This is all my waist. Obviously, having them a little bigger droops them, so they're not as high-waisted. I think if I went with a 25, they'd probably sit about here, I'm thinking, which is also a totally cute fit and a different vibe a little bit. So they definitely run big. I'd say either stay on your size for a looser fit or one size down for like that just kind of like tighter little vibe fit. Yeah, they're comfortable though. They're really comfortable and they're super soft. This is the bottom, if you guys could see. So they're like slightly distressed. There's no tears in this denim. That's not like this vibe for this jean, but not that I don't like that, but for this one, it's just a different cool. It's a different aesthetic. So yeah, thanks guys. All right, should we move on to our next pieces?
Sure.
Okay, so let's move on to Madewell. Okay, so I'm going to present you guys this. Ruby's going to hold them in her hand.
Oh, I am?
You
awesome.
are. Okay. So Madewell, guys, as you know, bring them up. So like, yeah, that's great. And you can have a one if you want to, just to show. Okay. So Madewell, everyone knows Madewell. Their shops all around the city and in malls and whatever. And they started in the early 1930s, I think. They're a classic American brand. I had to look into their sustainability levels and this and that because I really want to believe that they are doing the right thing. And they are. There's different levels to this stuff, which I think is cool to learn as well. They have a sustainability initiative with their denim. They have a denim recycling program, which is great. You bring any jean back to them, they recycle. To get recycled, doesn't have to be their brand, and you get $20 off your new purchase. So that's one great thing that they do because it makes people recycle. And they turn those denim pieces into housing installation. The next thing they do that I learned, they partner up with ThreadUp to sell pre-owned denim, Madewell denim. even if they're ripped and they're old, but they're able to sell these and then donate the money. They offer in-store repairs for all their old denim, which is kind of cool, which means that you will continue using your pieces instead of like throwing them away and buying new stuff. So they really want you to just recycle and upcycle their denim. That's their focus as a brand. And you know what? All these brands have starts. So that's a great start if they're trying to go the sustainable route and the responsible route. They also partner with fair trade and support sustainable factories. That's huge. And they use safe and eco-friendly production. So here we have the amber leather sandal. Super cute, guys. Okay, so my sister was asking me about a classic, simple leather sandal the other day. I had lots of brands in mind, but I didn't give her this brand, and now that I found it, here we go. The simplest neutral colored sandal. Beautiful, comfortable, with a little bit of a heel, which is exactly kind of what you want in the summer because, I mean, this is more like you want to feel that little bit of height and you feel good. Like, I find a flat sandal wearing that all day is almost uncomfortable, so a little bit of a heel actually feels really good to me. Show them the inside and the color. So this is called a desert camel. It's a beautiful color, actually. They are on sale right now for $77 with my 15% off. You get them at, can you read that, Ruby?
Yes. $65.45.
All right, so that's a great price for like awesome sandal that you'll wear all summer long, right?
Yes, I will.
They also believe that all their leather must come from a byproduct of the meat industry, which is good. They don't use fur and made well. Going back to them trying to be as sustainable as possible and working hard for that. This is a size 9.5. So let me model my beautiful foot for you all. If you didn't know, guys, I used to be a foot model. Oh, God. We might get a... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So...
Here,
okay.
let me just... Can I go to you?
So I am literally a true... I would say I'm a 40, okay? So this is a 9.5, and it literally is fitting my foot perfectly. I mean perfectly to, like... I don't know if you guys can see it that well.
Here, do you want me
That's the bottom. That's the little bit of a heel. Those are my beautiful KBH anklets that I've teamed up with KBH for. So, and you'll soon be able to find them on Verishop. Stay tuned for that. They're so comfortable, guys. They fit so nicely. The leather's so soft. They're like the perfect color. They look cool with like the jeans I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you can see it. I'll just go in that little corner. I think you could see it maybe. They're like a perfect summer sandal. Ruby, I think there's a question down below.
Yes, there is. Okay, let's see. So someone asked, are these good for walking around the city?
They are. Just understand though, like you have to know your foot. So a thong shoe, flip flop, anything that goes between your toe. And if you're from the city, you know what you should be walking around the city with. That could hurt after a while. It doesn't matter what kind of shoe it is. That kind of thing could hurt you. Like any sort of weird strap can hurt you. Like you have to know, maybe if you're going to be walking around the city, maybe if you're traveling, if this is going to be a long venture, we're like a trainer or like a comfortable sneaker. This is for like you are going to out for the evening, you're going out to work. I mean, this is that kind of thing. You're not trekking around for hours. This is that sandal. You know what I mean? You're having guests over. You're going to a friend's party. You're just having a regular lunch or whatever. Like, this is the perfect casual sandal. And when I say casual, I mean you're not trying to like run across town to get to a 9 a.m. Zoom meeting. So this is, guys, I'm telling you, the perfect shoe.
We actually have another question.
Okay.
This person asking, how would you clean these?
You could get a leather cleaner. You could get like, you could get them sprayed. So any leather shoe you could get sprayed so that they become more waterproof. But I would just clean them with a little soap and water and let them dry out. This, after a while, just so everyone knows, this is gonna like turn a different colored brown. It's gonna age, and it's gonna age very well because that's what this kind of leather does. So just expect that. I wouldn't go wear them in the mud and dirt and this and that. But if you do, it's just like little like cloth with soap and water and just let them air dry out. There's also like this little bit of elastic here. So if you have, a bloating day or a day where your foot's from the heat, it's swelling, which we all know that happens to all of us. This is perfect for that. Okay, so it gives you a little bit of a stretch in case there's growth. So really great price. Ruby, what's the price again?
This is $65.45.
Okay, that's with the 15% code. And guys, I think you also get free shipping on $35 and over. So keep that in mind. And they come very simple in this very like recycled box. So that's a good thing too. Great summer shoe. I highly recommend. They'll go with everything. I believe there's a few other colors. The sizes are from 5.5 to 11. So if you got that tiny little baby foot. I think we have one more question, Ruby.
How long does the code last?
So the live shop code lasts until 30 minutes until the show ends. Okay? So click your heels until 30 minutes after the show ends and you still get 15% off. So don't forget that. They're a good price, and 15% off makes them even better prices. So come on, let's get these sandals and all match.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, even if a million people had these on, they're so cool and neutral looking. It's like they just kind of like are the perfect fadeaway shoe. Cool looking fadeaway like sandal. Easiest for the summer. So these are from Madewell. If you're not familiar with the brand, check them out on Verishop. Look into these sandals. They have some really other cool ones similar, but maybe without the toe thong, which might be better for your foot. Keep on looking. I mean, there's really some cool stuff on here. So, but these I highly recommend. These I love. Okay, so we're gonna go into our next brand now. Awesome. Which I haven't introduced yet before. This is a new one, and they're called Volani. They actually after I started reading into the brand, I actually was very more impressed with the company. I did receive my little skirt with a handwritten note, which, I mean, nothing. Don't you love when you get a handwritten note with something you purchase?
Yes, it just makes you feel like so
It's
special.
literally so sweet. It just says, "Dear Gabriella, I hope you love the skirt as much as I do. Enjoy the summer. Heart, Vonnie." Which I loved. So thank you for that. And this brand, well, let's present it, right?
Yes, let's do. Okay, so Valani? Yes.
You do that, Ruby.
Okie dokie. Hey! These products are really amazing. Thank you, Angela.
So I'm in my Milani skirt. Does everyone say how do I look, Ruby?
What?
How do I look?
You look great.
Do I?
Yes. It's a little like hard to see. Sorry, my face.
Or I'll go on the stage.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the skirt. It's the Stray Banana Mid Skirt in purple sage. As you guys know, right now I'm on a very big purple kick. This feels like a staple skirt for your closet. I'm not a big staple skirt girl, but I feel like if there is one to have, it's this length and a really short one. But as you can tell, I kind of styled it very my style. I added like a rocker tee, a vintage rocker tee, of course. So this is 100% banana viscose. So the brand is Fair Trade, Philanthropic, Vegan, Sustainable, and Responsible. With that said, I felt like we should give you some definitions of those things because that's a lot of things. And you know what? We should know what that stuff means, right, Ruby?
Yes, for sure.
So here's just some briefings of what those words means. Ruby, I'll let you go fair trade. And as she's telling you, I'll model a bit of my skirt.
Awesome. Fair trade. Trade between companies and producers in developing countries in which fair prices are paid to the producers.
Okay.
Philanthropy. The desire to promote the welfare of others, expressed especially by the generous donation of money to good cause. I did not know that. Okay. Thank you. I'll read. Should I read responsible?
Yeah.
Responsible. The movement is the act of people working together.
Make sure you say it loud enough.
Responsible. The movement is the act of people working together from one position to another. The responsible fashion movement is the action. Like-minded individuals globally in the fashion plus and design industry have come together to bring about a change in consciousness and awareness in the industry.
All right.
Vegan.
Yeah,
Vegan.
go for it.
Vegan.
Company is vegan.
Eating, using, or containing no food or other products derived from animals.
Does it have lining? I'll show you. Oh, sorry. Lining.
Wow. That's really cool.
It has good lining. It's actually quite it's not thick, but it's not see-through at all. And the fabric is super soft. It's made in India. The brand's Californian-based. There's gathering in the back here for elastic. So once again, if you need to grow throughout the day, whatever, to be more comfortable, you'll have this for a while. There's a zipper on the side. Ruby, I think there's some questions.
Awesome. Oh, I think those are questions.
Okay, and I think there was one more. What was the last one? Sustainable, Ruby.
Oh, yes, sustainable.
Loud.
Something can go on and continue to be maintained at a certain rate or level. For consumers, that might mean their health. And environment, or health and environment around them. Wait, did I totally read that wrong?
Yep. For consumers, that might mean their health, environment, or environment around them. So it might not just mean their environment directly, but their environment around them. Yeah, this brand is really great. So that's all their responsibilities that they believe. Their mission is to help women transition to a lighter living lifestyle and start with their closet and self-love. So I think that's a really good mission. Their line's super small and sweet and romantic, and just, I think if you're gonna start small with any sustainable brand, start here. I am wearing a size 4. It runs it's pretty true to size. It comes in 2 other colors, a pink, which is called Lilac Rose, and a creamy white called Cloud Dancer. It's meant to be high-waisted. As you can see here, I tucked it in to my shirt. It has a little band here. Ruby, any questions on the screen as I give another walkthrough? Don't walk through your head.
Sorry. No questions at the moment. But I thought maybe I'd just say the price.
Yeah.
The price with the amazing discount right now is $168.30.
Okay, so it's originally $198, and now it's $168.30. I've made it really kind of more cool downtown rock and rolling vintagey vibe. Paired it back with a pair of black sandals, but obviously if you're more dainty or ladylike, you can make this very, very soft and romantic. You can make it for the evening, make it for the day. It's really beautiful. The fabric's so beautiful. It has these beautiful little stripes going down. It just feels nice. And the brand's great. And it's just why not give this brand a chance if you're going for sustainability? It's a paneled soft A-line. It gathers around the back. It's side zipper. It's what?
We have a question.
Oh, all right, go for it.
Someone was wondering, can this be work attire?
Yes, 1,000,000%. You could do it with a white button-up shirt, and it's right below the knee, so it's very professional. Definitely you could wear it from work and then kind of pair it back with something cooler or simple cami. Put a little blazer on top. You could kind of transition this skirt easily. You could even have it throughout the seasons. And this color, it doesn't matter. I feel like this color could go into the winter. You could kind of wear it with a bulky little cream sweater with some high boots and make it full on fall. So yeah, it's fully transitional. The brand's great. Ruby, I think there's a question on there if you want to see.
Yes. Did I miss who that is?
Yeah, so it's Villani, and it's up on the top hand screen, or middle of the screen. I don't know where it is. But it's called the Stray Banana Midi Skirt, and it's 100% banana viscose, which is basically banana fabric. Midi length, paneled, soft A-line skirt. Yes.
She was talking about the tank top.
This is vintage from my closet forever. So once again, I've kind of paired it back to a full sustainable kind of outfit. Pairing back a sustainable brand with vintage, my ultimate goal for all you guys to see. That's why I wanted to end with this. You can find all these brands up on my site. If you have any questions, just ask me, and I'll like do all the research for you guys to, if you want to know anything. And everything I'm showing you guys is I fully like researched and wanted to show you. I'm not being forced to show you anything. And I hope you go and give them a chance. You get 15% off still until 29 minutes from now. So go and tune in next week and see me then. And Ruby too, maybe, or someone else. You never know. It could be a surprise. All right, have a good night, everyone. Thanks again.